In 1993, Aurora, Colorado, was a thriving city, home to approximately 236,734 residents. Its picturesque landscapes and warm-hearted community created an idyllic setting, making the tragedy that unfolded there all the more heart-wrenching. Nathan Gerard Dunlap's childhood was riddled with profound trauma, shaped by the mental illness that plagued his family. This tumultuous upbringing left deep scars on his psyche, ultimately contributing to the violent path he chose. The environment Nathan grew up in, marred by both physical and emotional abuse from his parents, profoundly influenced his later actions. These experiences set the stage for the tragic events that would ripple through the lives of many. In middle school, the early signs of Nathan's mental health struggles became pronounced. Depression began to take hold, leading to violent outbursts. His journey underscores the critical importance of addressing mental health early on in life. As we delve deeper, the relationship between Nathan and Tracy emerges, illustrating how personal connections can flourish amidst adversity. Yet, these bonds can also spiral into dire circumstances when entwined with criminal activities. Nathan's abrupt firing from Chuck E. Cheese acted as a pivotal moment, igniting a spark that fueled his rage. It serves as a stark reminder of how unaddressed grievances can escalate into devastating consequences. The scene opens, drawing us into the lives of unsuspecting employees as they prepare to close the restaurant. Their familiar routines are about to be shattered in the most unimaginable way. These employees hailed from diverse backgrounds, each with dreams and aspirations. For instance, Sylvia was pursuing psychology, while Bobby embraced the joys of fatherhood. This tragic event amplifies the gravity of their loss. As Nathan meticulously plotted his actions, hiding away in the bathroom, it became clear that his intent was premeditated. His calculated approach raised significant questions about mental health awareness and the prevention of such tragic outbursts. Bobby, one of the survivors, managed to escape the chaos and seek help in the aftermath of the incident. His brave call for assistance ultimately alerted the authorities, showcasing the resilience of the human spirit in times of turmoil. Meanwhile, Nathan's mother, Carol, remained blissfully unaware of her son's dark involvement, illustrating the shock and disbelief that often envelop families of perpetrators. In a poignant twist, she even offered comfort to the families of the victims at the scene. Despite Nathan's frantic attempts to conceal his actions, cleaning himself and urging his girlfriend to dispose of incriminating items, the police swiftly connected the dots, underscoring the futility of trying to cover up such heinous acts. The trial of Nathan Dunlap laid bare his troubling behavior. His attempts to escape and threatening conduct towards witnesses brought his violent tendencies to light, raising serious concerns about his mental state during the proceedings. Tracy, Nathan's girlfriend, faced her own set of consequences, serving 5 years in jail as an accessory. Ironically, her later survival during a robbery adds a complex layer to her narrative, prompting reflection on a life altered by crime. Governor John Hickenlooper's decision to grant a temporary reprieve instead of execution sparked intense political debate. This conversation further evolved when Governor Jared Polis ultimately repealed the death penalty, igniting passionate responses from victims' families. As the speaker recalls a moment of intense observation, expecting a response from a witness yet met with silence, it provokes profound questions about human compassion. This moment captures the psychological disconnect often present during acts of violence. A heart-wrenching discussion unfolds as the speaker grapples with their justification for their actions, revealing a chilling absence of empathy towards the lives taken. This stark revelation resonates deeply with those who hear their story. While reflecting on feelings of guilt and self-doubt after committing the terrible acts, the speaker also struggles to defend their decisions. This complex interplay of remorse and justification illustrates the human struggle with accountability. The financial ramifications of such tragic events run deep, with taxpayers shouldering the burden of legal expenses, totaling a staggering $18 million. This reality raises critical questions about responsibility and the allocation of community resources. Bobby Stevens, though a survivor, finds himself in a continuous battle against the trauma etched in his memory. His experience serves as a poignant reminder of the long-lasting psychological impacts that such incidents leave on victims. As we honor the victims, including young lives that were heartbreakingly cut short, we acknowledge the profound loss felt by families and communities alike. This remembrance is essential for the healing journey that lies ahead.